What's up, family? Warning, if you're easily triggered by accountability and critiquing, change the channel. Change the channel right now. Okay, here we go. It's time to talk about the Manosphere. I'm sure you guys have heard of it by now. If you haven't, the Manosphere is a collection of blogs, websites, and forums where people generally congregate to discuss masculinity, gender roles, and issues with women. Men are primarily in that space, but there are some women in the space. I think it's a good idea for men to have a space where they can go and talk about their issues. Forever, women have been able to do that, and women have been able to be free to express themselves without judgment. And now this Manosphere thing has pretty much taken over the internet. And you can't deny it, men are now telling women what they want. Men are telling women their desires, what they expect out of them. And some guys are being criticized for that. In fact, a lot of guys are being criticized for that. Not all guys who are in that space have the same type of energy. For example, there are some guys who genuinely hate women who are in that space. I mean, hate women. But there are guys who love women and they just want to find that balance, be able to express themselves and tell women what they want. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to have these discussions from both sides. Forever, women have been able to tell a man, I don't want no broke man. I want a man to be this tall. I want a man to have this much money. Well, now men are saying, well, I want you to be this weight, this height. I want you to be submissive. I want you to be cooperative. I want you to be this, that, and the third. And so, it's a very popular space. I can see why it attracts so many guys. Now, the flip side of that is that it also attracts guys who hate women. It attracts guys who are simps. And here's the trip part about it attracting simps. The simps, they are attracted to any message that disparages women. So even if a dude is in the Manosphere and he's coming from a good space, if he's critiquing women, the simp gonna look at that critique as a criticism. And he is going to be attracted to that. So anything that holds women accountable, anything that looks like they might be hating on women, or don't like women, or want to beat up a woman, or think it's cool to shoot a woman in the foot and get away with it, it's going to attract these type of guys, these women beaters, haters, simps. And the trip part about it is that they'll call a guy who will not agree with that type of behavior a simp. But really, they're hiding behind the Manosphere. They're hiding within the Manosphere, acting like they're really the masculine guy, the prototype guy. They're acting like they're the prototype man. Like, this is how a man is supposed to be. It's normal for me to want to be domineering to a woman. It's normal for me to want to beat on a woman. It's normal for me to talk crazy to a woman and treat a woman like a second-class citizen. That's normal. So some of these spaces have actually normalized these dudes' behavior. And that's what's dangerous. That's the dangerous side of it. So, but we, as the people who do listen to guys in the Manosphere, who do get information from these guys to better ourselves, we have to make sure that we don't allow the lines to get crossed up. we got to make sure that we smash the gas on these simps and not allow these simps to mix in with us. Because a lot of them, again, they're hiding within the manosphere and they're trying to justify their behavior and operate within the manosphere in doing so. A lot of these dudes, they ain't got nothing going on. They are broke. They don't believe in working. If they do work, if they get fired, it's everybody's fault. They don't believe in taking care of their families. Some of these dudes are breeders. That's right. They're breeders. They don't take care of the children they have. They shouldn't count in the manosphere, but they're there, hiding once again, using inflammatory language to make themselves feel better, to cause confusion. These guys, these are the same guys who have never been good with women, period. A lot of them talk about their experiences with women. A lot of them don't even have experiences in real relationships because they're tricks. Anytime they've had sex, they had to buy it. That's right, they had to pay for it. A lot of these dudes, when they are in relationships, they couldn't get along with no woman. And what does that tell you? It tells you that if you've had all of these relationships with all of these women and none of them have went right, listen, fam, I get it. All good things must come to an end, but at least one or two of your relationships should have ended amicably, right? You know, we split because it didn't work out. Yeah, I was mad at the time, but you know what? We came back around and now we cool. We friends. We at least civil toward one another. But every single woman that you've ever been in a relationship with, you mad at, you still mad, made you hate all women. How does that work out? How does that work? It don't compute to me. So to me, the common denominator is you. So stop trying to hide behind the manosphere. You give the dudes who are doing the real work a bad name. Let me tell you something, fam. I've had my ups and downs in relationships. I've had my heart broken, and I've broken some hearts. You don't see me out here on the internet talking down on women all day, every day. I'm a man. So since we're talking about manhood and masculinity, take your bitter with your sweet. That's one of the first rules of manhood. Learning to take your bitter with your sweet. Fam, we have won a lot of wars together. But one war we can absolutely not win is a gender war. That's why I don't support nothing, nobody that don't promote bringing us closer together. We are in a unity crisis. We need all hands on deck. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.